Hello traders, the title of the video is how to recognize a bullish stock technically. Alright, so you have been trading before and you want to know how you can recognize a bullish stock. So for new traders, when we are saying bullish, it means that the stock will be going up. Alright, so how do you recognize a stock that is more likely to go up? So the opposite is bearish stock that are more likely to go down. This is for new stock traders. All right. So it will be good to recognize a bullish stock. All right. Technically speaking. All right. So a few years ago, I recorded a video about a Microsoft stock. In that video, I called the Microsoft stock a bullish cow, while the price was still consolidating this session here a few years ago, probably in 2012 or 13. I recorded that video, and I was telling traders, I think it was about Elliott wave, and I was telling traders that we may have the first Elliott wave that will break out of the consolidation, and I was calling Microsoft a bullish cow. Now, this is not to insult Microsoft, but it is to highlight that this the stock is growing, is getting ready to fly, to go up, to rise. Because suddenly we see that the management start changing their style, we see a bit of change. They come with excellent products, all right? And they were focusing on the quality of their product, the aesthetic of their product, and most importantly, their customer, and they are gaining more market share. And I was telling traders I like the way Microsoft was doing, because a company that does not go around trying to show off, lock itself in a room, so to speak, try to work on their brand, try to regain their market share. After many years, after the bubble of 2000, it took Microsoft almost 14 years. It was stuck below that level of $37 for 14 years. But recently, the last 5 years, they start working hard to come above that $37.44. So, all right. So, and I was telling trader that this is a bullish cow. Another stock that I was telling trader, I can tell you now, that I also call a bullish cow is Cisco. All right. So here it is, Cisco. And Cisco is still stuck below. It's now breaking above the level of $31. So this is one stock trader must monitor. So you want to check the fundamentals, the economy news, all right, and keep your eye, follow the story relating to Cisco, and if the bullish trend will begin, you will know. So here it is, Cisco. I talk about it also. I call it bullish cow, but now we must wait for the fundamental to confirm the bullish momentum, and I will show you how do you recognize a bullish financial instrument. All right. So first thing first, in order to recognize financial instrument that is bullish, that financial instrument must break above resistance level. So there is one resistance for Cisco at $33.95. If it breaks above it and convert that resistance into support level, we will see that this stock is becoming bullish. So the first criteria to recognize a bullish stock or a bullish financial instrument, technically speaking, is that stock will be converting many resistance into support level, i.e. breaks above, retest, turn around, one step at a time. If you look carefully on this chart, there was this orange line. You see it was a resistance here, probably went up to that level and pulled back on the monthly chart. So here you see it breaks above that resistance level, the orange line of $29.66, and retested here and converted that resistance level to support level. This is what we are talking about. Will it do exactly the same thing? So now we break above another resistance here at $31.85. Now it's trying to pull back. Will it retest that level of $31.75 and continue to go up, or will it break above the level of $33.95 and convert that resistance into a support level? So the number one criteria one can use to recognize bullish stock on any time frame, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, is that financial instrument will be converting prior resistance level into support level, technically speaking. All right. So let's go back to Microsoft one more time. Okay, so it's not all about technical analysis, but I want to talk about how do we recognize a bullish stock, technically speaking. But there are more to this. If you want to improve and recognize real bullish financial instrument, we must combine the technical analysis and the fundamental. So looking at Microsoft at this point in time, is it still bullish? It has been going up for some time. So the second criteria that we can recognize that a financial instrument is bullish is that the financial instrument will be in a rising channel. So that's the second criteria. So it will be converting, first criteria will be converting resistance to support level. The second criteria is that definitely it will be in a rising channel. All right. So sometime the first criteria will be in place before the second criteria, which means the price may be consolidating, but will be breaking resistance levels within that consolidation, as you can see here, as shown before. All right. So it breaks above. Let's put it there. Though the price was stuck below the level of $37.44, Microsoft managed during that time to brace above the level of $31.07. Breaks above, retests. Though it was confined below that level of $37.44, it braced above that resistance level. There was another one here, you see here. Again, that level here, it braced above and retest. Am I talking to myself? It braced above, retest. Though it was still consolidating and confined below the $37.44, it was breaking resistance level. So the first criteria is very important. The second criteria will confirm to us that a bullish momentum is underway. This is about how to recognize a bullish stock or a bullish financial instrument technically. All right, so Microsoft now, I'll have something here I want to show traders to improve, okay, how to recognize bullish stock. So you will be now, apart from the technically speaking, you want to look at other things. Here we are at, okay, NASDAQ, www.nasdaq.com. We want to check the earnings for Microsoft. So you can see here, we can read, okay, the Microsoft Corporation is expected to report earnings on the 27th of April 2017 after market close. So another way we can know that a stock is truly bullish is that we can compare, okay, the earning per share. Okay, so if the earning per share is increasing, so the earning per share is increasing, it means that they are making more money. Yes or no? They are making more money now. Okay, we compare the previous earning per share to the current earning per share. We can compare also the previous earning per share to the forecast earning per share. All right. So according to Zacks Investment Research, very popular website, so you can check it on YouTube, Zacks. ZACKS Investment Research, based on the 14 analyst forecast, the consensus, okay, agreement, okay, average consensus EPS earning per share or EPS forecast for this quarter is 0.69 cent. All right, so that's the forecast, 0.69 cent. In comparison to last year, the last year earning per share was 0.62. So the forecast is a little bit higher than the previous earning per share. So we cannot bet on that. Repeat, we cannot bet on that. That will definitely, the forecast will be exactly what will happen. But before they release the earning, that will create what we call a bullish sentiment towards, okay, Microsoft. So that will be reflected on the chart. So here we are on the monthly chart for Microsoft. There was this gigantic resistance level at $53.98, call it $54. Recently, the Microsoft stock, you see, that's the peak of 2000. That's a significant. So in fact, what you need to do on your chart is to put it there. That's why I color into red. It's a significant resistance level. This is not an ordinary resistance level. This is a milestone for Microsoft. That peak of 2000, okay, the tech bubbles of 2000, it has now managed to break above it, confirming to us that this stock is a bullish cow, breaking resistance, converting resistance into support level. So again, if you look carefully at Microsoft, talking about the first criteria to recognize a bullish stock, you see that there was a resistance here. You see here. Let's zoom into it. I'm going to color it now into green. All right. I'm a bit under time pressure, so I will go very fast. So you see, stock was going up. They reached that resistance at $49.85, call it $50. And now look what's happened. It breaks above and convert again. Beautiful. Convert that resistance into support level and boom, up. So where are we headed now? Where are we headed? All right. So after that resistance, that's a prominent resistance level of $53.98 or 54. All right. Where are we heading now? So because we don't see any resistance on our left-hand side, which means prior resistance level on our left-hand side, what do we need to use? We will use Fibonacci extensions. Do you know how to use Fibonacci extension? Traders that have been following us at Day Pro Traders understand very clearly what I'm about to do. So the last price action is from here to here, this section here. We apply Fibonacci extension to that last price action, bullish price action. And which level are we watching? We will be watching the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. I'm going to color that level into orange. Though, looking at the chart, there is no resistance, previous resistance in that zone. The Fibonacci extension allows us to see clearly that there is a resistance, a hidden resistance, the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. Why do we care about that resistance level? So talking about the third criteria to recognize a bullish financial instrument, very often will break above the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior bullish price action. So as you can see again, Microsoft stock has broken above the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. And we have coming up the earnings on the 27th of April. Whoa, the forecast is higher than the current earning per share. Market sentiment towards Microsoft is quite bullish, all right now, technically speaking. And as you can see, we are above the 138.2% level. So at this point in time, we'll say to trade priority to bullish trading setup above the level of $64. In fact, the exact level is $63.67, but we call it $64. And priority to bearish signal below that level. Breaks above, will retest it nicely and convert that 64 level or 63, 67 into support level before running away one more time. There's one greedy target at $73.40. All right, so this is just a short video about how to recognize a bullish stock. So the first criteria is a bullish stock will convert a resistance into a support level. Okay. Displaying higher lows, higher high, and converting resistance into a support level. The next thing that the bullish stock will stay within a rising channel. Good, rising channel. And the third is that a bullish stock will often break above the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior bullish action. So those are the three criteria that we can use to identify bullish stock or bullish financial instrument technically. All right. So let me go one more time over the subject of Fibonacci extension. So price goes up on any time frame from A to B. So we highlight the high of that price action and we highlight the low. Okay, if the financial instrument breaks above that high, the next challenge is the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. If it breaks above the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level and finds support, there's a high chance that it will continue to go up. In all cases, we do not assume anything, but we use a top-down trading method to trade it like a pro. Alright, if you have any question or suggestion, feel free to put in the comment section, and in due course, I will be busy recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to recognize a bullish stock technically. Happy trading to you all and speak to you soon.